So I'm going to tell you the one investment that I have made that has made me the most money and had the highest ROI over the last decade of my career as an entrepreneur. And it wasn't Bitcoin. It wasn't Facebook ads. It wasn't real estate. It wasn't the restaurant that I bought. It certainly was not the restaurant that I bought. No, the number one investment that I've made that I'm going to argue you should make as well is in relationships. And I'll even go as far as to say is you should pay for relationships. You should open up your wallet and you should spend money on building relationships. Now, some people will say relationships should be free. And relationships can be free after a while. But the one mentor, the one joint venture partner, the one business partner is sitting out there bettering themselves. And if you are not investing in the same things where the people that you want to be like are hanging out, then you stay stuck where you are. The people who are growing the most, the people that you respect, are spending money on themselves. And if you spend money to be in the same room as them, you get access to them. You end up growing as a result. Now, some people also say, well, relationships don't have an ROI. Relationships are just a part of life. But haven't you ever met a mentor? Haven't you ever met somebody who completely changed the course of your career? There's an ROI to the people that you hang out with. There is an ROI to the way that people talk. Because if you're hanging out in a group of people who are thinking about changing the world, making money, investing for passive income, versus hanging out in a group of people that are talking about how the world's going to hell in a handbasket, how there's no more opportunity, that has an ROI for you. That impacts how much money you make. I heard it said once that if you want to be fit, the fastest way to be fit is start hanging out with fit people. Same thing with money. If you want to be wealthy, you'll start hanging out with people who say making money's easy. And I know how, and they talk about it and they normalize it, versus the people you're hanging out with now that you can't even talk about running business and entrepreneurship with. There's an ROI to that. And there's also people who say, well, the people that I want to connect with, the people that are really successful, they're inaccessible. I can't access those people. But every successful person is spending money on bettering themselves. They're spending money on relationships. They're spending money to get into good old boys clubs. So cough up the money. Spend the time to go into those groups. Spend the money, spend the investment to go to those conferences, to find out where the people that you want to connect with are hanging out, and go there. It's the fastest hack to success in the world is who you hang out with and who you know. And if you take the time and you spend the money to be in front of the relationships with the people that can change your life, that is the fast lane to whatever result it is that you want. More than anything else, more than any other habit, who you hang out with and who is in your Rolodex changes everything. So spend the money not on Bitcoin, not on anything else, until your relationships have completely and fundamentally changed your life. And that will be the greatest ROI from anything that you spend money on.